it's more like a social club, you know. I mean, we spend our wedding anniversaries, our birthdays, New Year, Christmas, any occasion we're here. Just one night we have off, Thursday. And even then we go out sometimes down here. Go to Vegas a lot, Las Vegas. Oh yeah, I spent 9 hours at these poker machines in Vegas. And Morris were playing poker. So I went to poker and I said, I've seen this beautiful jacket. I didn't mention how much it were. I said, but the shop shuts at 12 o'clock. He said, oh, go away, I'm playing poker. So it got to 11:30 and I went back and I said, what about this jacket? He said, for goodness sake, go and get the damn thing. So I did. 600 quid. Bit nice though, isn't it?
I've lost for about the last 3 months, I would say. And I've just won tonight, so that's good.
You've lost pretty solidly over the last 3 months.
Yeah.
So totting that up, what's it come to?
That's, what, 60 times 12? It's about 720,
isn't it? Yeah.
13 black. No.
You feel daft if you lose a lot of money because you think, I could have put it towards my bills or whatever. And then you say, I'm not going to go again, and then you go the next Friday.
Yeah, you go again.
Okay.
I work for the Homeless Families Centre at the Town Hall. So it gets you quite stressed up, so you need to go and be reckless.
19 orange.
Totally decadent, isn't it? It's another world, really, and sometimes you need to get away from poverty and deprivation and misery and stuff and do something totally different.
20 cash, please.
I spend all day, every day, dealing with people who've literally got nothing, often with kids who haven't got shoes on their feet and people who are on the very bottom rung of society. So it's nice to come here for a change and deal with people who can afford to lose £50 or £100 or whatever. And it's different for me, being flippant with money and throwing it about a bit and having a bit of fun, than always sort of being caring and trying to do the best for people. It's nice to treat yourself by being a bit reckless, really.
You've got the talent, man, you've got the talent. 20 cash. Colour.
Well, I think it's him up there, and if he says it's your night, it's your night. And whatever you do, you can't lose. This is over 20 years, and don't we say that? Over 20 years, if it's our night, we've won a fortune on stupid things. But when it's not our night, we can't do a thing.
There you go, Jim. You're welcome. £7 play. No more now, thank you.
And what do you do when you win?
I give half to church and I spend it. It's a cherry. You've done half of one anyway. They keep saying they're going to shut our church because it doesn't pay. So I think, well, I don't want them to shut it. It's nice, you know, so I try and give them a bit, keep it going.
So do you pray to win?
Oh, never. I've never ever prayed to win. No.
Oh,
Double.
Nice one, Cyril.
Double.
Nice one. I used to go to a church up in Blackpool, a Sunday night mass. To get from the church to the casino, it was, you know, like I hadn't a lot of time. I was like rushing it a bit, so I used to have a cab waiting. And I used to go straight out of church into cab and say, the casino, please. You know, and the cab driver used to think this was hilarious. You're coming out of the church and you're going out to casino, you know. So, well, you know. Well, I don't think it's a sin. They think they're dens of iniquity, don't they? You know, but they're not. They're nice places to go. I'd take our priest there if he come.
The casino is very security conscious. We don't have pockets and we don't have shoes with holes in them and we don't have inside pockets, we don't have belts. You do that with your hands to show that you've got no chips. and no plaques in your hands when you're leaving the table. If you do that, it shows the customers and it shows the inspector and it shows the pit boss that you've got nothing in your hands and nothing to hide. We have to be diplomatic with them. Obviously, we can't argue across the table. So, obviously, that's why we have an inspector and we have a pit boss and a manager. For any kind of dispute to do with cheating, we are not allowed to argue with the customer. We attract the pit boss's attention by squeezing our lips and giving a kiss. There's a lot of noise going on anyway, and obviously you don't want to attract the customer's attention to the fact that you're either calling a pit boss over for a certain reason. So we have a signal, and that certain signal is just blowing a kiss.
There you go. 17, right. Okay, best on, please.
She offered me virtually every young lad's dream, I suppose it would have been. But you got to think of it there again. What's like 6 months of fun is your whole career down the drain. Professionalisation it's called, so you just don't do it.
1 to 5, 2 £500.
Holiday with her, an XL3 cabriolet, and just that she'd look after me, and that she'd always be there if I needed her for money or anything.
No, I'm on that. 3 red.
Was she a woman of a certain age looking for a toy boy?
Yeah, it was. It was. She was good for her age. Spot on for her age, actually.
Very bad eyesight, woman.
Listen, Dennis, don't take much for a lady, so fancy there was her.
29, no. All right. Make some pennies.
If they come on your table after you've seen them, you'll think, oh, well, I could, try and slip them something when someone's not looking, or shove a pony or a five or whatever in a dirty stack, make a stack dirty and push it out so they're getting more money.
What do you mean by dirty?
Well, like, you'll have... We'll get that back tomorrow night. Give us one of your lives. If that could be a fiver, yeah? That's a dirty stack. You could make that a fiver or a pony or whatever. Without the inspector looking, you can quickly push it out, and all they have to do is put their hands around it, and no one knows what they've got. So that's what we call a dirty stack.
We're in trouble.
Yeah. 7.
I don't even want to look. More sevens. Come on, sevens. Sevens.
Sit down.
Sits back down. Sevens have been lucky on this table. She did say once we moved into the new house and we got settled in, which we more or less are now, I could go to Vegas with my friends.
She won't split it with you.
Excuse me, you did say I could go.
Yeah, I did say you could go, yeah.
You did say I could go?
Yeah, I did say you could go.
That's fine. I don't want you saying that you're not happy about it now, because I did say to you I wouldn't go, and you said, no, you can go.
Well, I did say that, yeah.
Right.
So I'm sticking to my side of the bargain.
That's right, she's sticking to her side of the bargain. See, the thing about women is, you see, they're a bit like the wind, Oh, no, it's great, you can go, yeah, there's no problem. Are you sure now? Yeah, I'm sure, I'm positive. I'm about to put the deposit down. Yeah, I'm sure, you go. I'm about to spend my money. Yes, it's okay, you go. Right, I put the deposit down. I don't want you to go. Take 3.5, because I'm going to win the lot outright. You've seen what luck I've had. I've been all in twice.
You happy with that table, you not?
I don't know, I'm thinking. Split it 3 ways. She's having a go now because I'm actually going to Vegas, right? And in fact, I haven't paid the deposit yet, so there might be a possibility that I don't go, won't there? She might persuade me not to go. Eh?
No, I won't persuade you, Howard.
She wants me to go and have a good time. If we split it now, that means my holiday's paid for. Don't you understand? I can go home to my wife and say, I've paid for my holiday tonight for a tenner. Come on, stop messing about.
Me give him
split it.
£400 last Tuesday.
Whoa, stop. Let's just split it 3 ways. Come on, it's good money.
I'm annoyed, really, because we can't afford to go on holiday. If we could have afforded to go on holiday, we should have been going away together.
I wanted to go with me, but she didn't want to go.
No, I don't want to go back.
So she's been to Vegas once and she
So
didn't like
I
it.
intend...
To get her own back by
No,
going
I'm
on
not getting
holiday.
my own back. It's been very hard work this summer. I have worked very hard this summer.
She has. 7 days a week, 3 different jobs.
And I want a holiday.
And so what are you going to do?
I don't know.
She might just wait until I get back from Vegas and we'll have a holiday together.
No, I won't wait till you come back. I'll go away at the same time and then...
I'll take 3. It's up to you. You'll have 4 each.
You do what you want to, Kevin.
Okay.
Well, all right, all right. I made a promise to Elaine now. I'm giving up the roulette. Never playing it again. And for that, she's going to let me go to Vegas again next year.
If you go to Vegas next year, Howard, you'll be going through the divorce courts.
Ooh.
Before you go. You can join the rest of them then.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the lads that I play poker with, they're all separated now.
Yeah, they're all divorced and separated, probably because of the poker.
All right, you want to pay for your holiday, didn't you? What's that, 930? Because it's you and me, I'll do business 3 apiece and we play for the rest. So you pay for your holiday.
Okay.
All right?
Right.
Good luck.
Good luck. My holiday's paid for. Not bad for a tenner.
When I was young, I was pretty ill, you know. I was born with holes in the heart, you know. When I was 18, I had this holes in the heart operation at Hammersmith Hospital, and I was, well, the first successful one, definitely one of the first. And it was a success, and I had children after, which, up to me having children, nobody had ever had this operation and had children. They told me, Mum and Dad, I might live 10, 20 years. I could even live 30 years. And it's 34 years now, so I reckon every day's a bonus. Well, I take a risk every day, don't I? I shouldn't be up till 4 o'clock in the morning, and I should be, like, resting in an afternoon with my feet up, and, you know, that's how I do. Brilliant. I love it. I wouldn't change my life for anybody.
The only way you're going to a casino to come out a millionaire is to go in with 2 million and come out with 1. That's the only way you can be a millionaire. I had a bad night on Saturday night. I lost £400 on Saturday night. And I went last night, Monday night, I lost £400 there. So I'm £800 down this week. But I don't try and claw my £800 back in one night. There's no chance, no way. Because the moment I get £200 or £300 in front, I stop. That's it. Because I've got a saying, there's always tomorrow. I'm satisfied to stop and come home.
£10.03, £10.12.
I say to myself, you know, I must be crazy, you know, give me £800 tonight. I could have done better with it. I could have bought myself an overcoat or something like that. But I stop and I think about it, and then I say, well, you know, as long as I get up in the morning, I've got chances. If I don't get up, it doesn't matter. I'm not here anymore.
If you see the sign, casino, put your car in top gear and keep going. Head for the next town where there isn't one. If you eat something or drink something and it makes you sick, you'll never, ever eat it again, would you? Now, you can't get a more sickening thing than to lose money in a casino. The following day, I can't get there quick enough again. I spend 99% of my life in casino. It's a disease. They can cure cancer, they can cure AIDS nearly, they can't cure gamblers, they can cure an alcoholic, they can cure a drug addict, they can't cure a gambler. There's no man in the world can cure a gambler. There's only one thing cures a gambler. When the well runs dry, he's cured, because he can't play anymore. The show's over.
Say, who's got trouble? We got trouble. How much trouble? Too much trouble. Well, now, don't be proud. Just knuckle down and knock on wood. Who's unlucky? We're unlucky. How unlucky? Too unlucky. But your luck will change if you arrange to knock on wood. Who's got nothing? We've got nothing. How much nothing? Too much nothing. Say nothing's not an awful lot, but knock on wood. Ha-ha, now who's happy? We're happy. Just how happy? Very happy. That's the way we're gonna stay, so knock on wood. Now who's lucky? We're all lucky. Just how lucky? Very Well, smile again and once again, let's knock on wood.